Hey guys, it's Matt here at Mach 1. Hope you are having a great start to your May, recording this on May 1st. I'm enjoying the weather, as I'm sure you are. Temps are warming up, and it's fun to get outside and really enjoy the warmer temps this spring. So just wanted to send a market update, kind of updating you on what the market's done year to date, what we have going on here at the firm, and then a couple things that we're working on as well. So first and foremost, before I get started, I want to introduce not on camera today, that'll be coming soon, but John and Kathy Martfeld. We are extremely excited and blessed to have John and Kathy as a part of the Mach 1 family. They just started here at Mach 1 this past week. You'll learn more about them and kind of their story and where they came from in future videos and as you come into the office. But long story short, John's been an advisor to LPL. Kathy has been his support system through that and working alongside him for quite a while now, and they decided to come on board and join up with Mach 1. So John's the newest advisor here. Kathy's on staff, so she's here to support you however you may be needed, and then you'll get to know John in future client meetings as well, and you'll see him on the podcast. And so again, just wanted to introduce them, tell you that they are now a part of the Mach 1 family. Make sure to welcome them, as I'm sure they will you, next time you're in the office. And so we're really excited about having the Martfelds on the Mach 1 team. So a couple kind of operational things to talk about. So obviously you've seen, or hopefully you've seen, some updates and some communication about the Charles Schwab integration that's happening with TD Ameritrade. So this goes back a couple years now, where Charles Schwab bought TD Ameritrade, and they've been slowly working towards full integration to where all of TD Ameritrade business will be on the Schwab platform. So that will be taking place Labor Day weekend 2023. So this Labor Day weekend, when you log into your account after that Labor Day weekend, it will say Charles Schwab. So what this means for you, the client, not a lot. There shouldn't be a lot of changes. Your account stays the same. Your account number is going to change, but in terms of how your account works and how it's invested, none of that changes. But your login outlook will change, right? What it looks like when you log in, and certain things will be changing along those lines. So we'll be communicating a lot of things over the coming months, just kind of what to expect, what might be changing, some little nuanced things here and there. But again, the overarching theme is what we want to communicate is that there's not going to be a lot that does change for you, the client. What you do need to be aware of, we'll communicate with you. So it's nothing to worry about or be intimidated by in any way. We're excited about it. We think it'll be a good transition once we get through it. And hopefully there's some efficiency, some new technological improvements that Schwab can provide that will really kind of help us take a step forward along those lines. So, and then last, before we jump into the market, the podcast. So we've been spending quite a bit of time on the podcast. If you haven't seen our new podcast media room here at the new office, definitely come by and check that out. Next time you're in a meeting, ask your advisor to take you back there. It's pretty sweet. We're getting there. It's getting better, but we're really excited about it. And something that we wanted to communicate was not only is the podcast content and kind of format going to improve, but we're actually going to launch a YouTube video version of the podcast. So here in the coming weeks, months, be on the lookout for a podcast YouTube channel where you can go to our YouTube channel just like you're watching this video and watch the YouTube, where we'll be able to share charts that we're referring to, different graphics and things that we're referring to. So we're really excited about that. Podcast will still be an audio-only format for those of you that just like streaming it that way. So that won't be going away. We're just going to add the video component as an option. So really excited about that. It's something we've been working on for quite a while. Now, jumping to the market. What has the market done year to date? It's been a positive year to date for the market as a whole. The NASDAQ has definitely had a good start to the year. So the numbers are, this is as of May 1st, recording this Monday. NASDAQ's up 21.2% year to date. The S&P 500's up 8.8%. Dow's up 2.9%. And the Russell's up just barely 0.44%. So not all that surprising when you look back at what happened last year. The NASDAQ sold off the most, right? So it kind of had the most room to gain to get back. The Dow isn't up near as much as the NASDAQ is this year, but it also didn't get hit as hard last year. So not all that surprising, but still overall a positive year-to-date start to the market with some big things ahead. The Fed has their meeting this week. They'll be announcing any kind of decisions related to rates. The expectations are that they will increase by 25 basis points, or a quarter of a percent, with some people now calling for future rate decreases later this year, so maybe even decreasing rates as we get later in the year. It'll be interesting to see what they do, right? I don't know if I fully believe that quite yet, but if you look at kind of what's happening relative to treasuries and fixed income rates and the yield curve, it shows that future rate decreases are expected. It's just a matter of when and to what extent. So something that we're keeping our eye on as well. We definitely feel like we're towards the end of rate increases, Lord willing. They've increased a lot over the last 12 to 16 months. And so hopefully we're kind of coming to an end of that, and we can let the economy and the market and everybody just kind of absorb all of that and kind of see what the new normal looks like with higher rates after we've had rates close to zero for so long. So it'll be interesting to see what they say, and if there's any big news or major moves in the market after that announcement, we'll be sure to send out further communication kind of for what that means for you and the strategies in your portfolio. And as always, if you have questions, if you want to know how these decisions and how these changes affect you, affect your investments, and affect how we view the markets and how we're investing for you, don't hesitate to reach out, send us an email, call, set up a phone appointment with one of our advisors. We're happy to talk through that with you. That's what we're here for. So as I started the video, I hope you have a great start to your spring. May is always kind of an exciting month, warmer temps, get outside, plant your garden, have fun. Happy to see sunny days and warmer temps here to stay for a while. So we look forward to seeing you soon here in the office. God bless.